it looks like this is in a stand-up triangle. If you look at that one, so it's really, I think it's breakthrough on the shelf. It's cool, but I tell you, I try to do smaller seasoned packets like the seasoning blend. On shelf, it's a nightmare because it's nothing fits, right? You've got this broad base, got all this open air, so it doesn't maximize the shelf space. Some retailers just get frustrated. It tends to not look that good once you get, the night crew from the retailer pushing stuff around. But it looks, I like it different. If you think about the current marinade bags, are all flat and folded. So just something to keep in mind. This is one of those that I would want.
And I don't think the visual that we included on here doesn't necessarily have to be like a shelf-ready visual. It could be like the in-use shot that is standing on your counter or something.
That's
a good watch out. Is like think about what that shelf visual is going to look like, because it's probably not going to look as puffed up and big and have as much of a footprint as this.
And, once you get through the concepts and you want to get into the refining and optimizing, what I always found is I brought my trade marketing guys in, real quick, because they can knock the stuff out of the box fast. They can go yes or no, and you just don't want that also to be another hurdle that you didn't envision. The other thing I like about this is, or opportunity for this is, go ahead and just say you can either, once you marinate, you can bake or grill. This is the first item that gives you a sort of license to get out on the grill, which is a good, and that's expanding your usages. Like you said up front, that's one of your strategies. So I would highlight the grill because, of course, marinating usually ends up in the grill, on the grill. All right. You do mention freezer. That we talked about it the first time. I don't know if that works. If all your technology folks, PD folks say that you can freeze this and then thaw it and then use it later, then that's great. It's a learning for me. I just don't know if that's something that can actually work.
It works in the sense that it's not actively marinating while in the frozen state because there's no molecules moving around. It's just in the sense that you can save it for later, and in the process of going to a frozen state and coming out of the frozen state, that's just time that the thawed meat then is sitting in the marinade.
All right.
It's something we've debated, like, is it core to this concept or is it just a nice to have? So
it's such a different behavior. I wouldn't want that to derail this concept. It's so straightforward otherwise.
Yes.
We talked about a behavior, and sometimes it can be those quirky things that just send a consumer and they just downgrade your concept because I would never do that, particularly if I used olive oil. And it would look really bad in the freezer when I pulled it out, and so just a watch out, but nothing major. Okay, here goes coming into my wheelhouse here. Ranch flavor blends. Your package design folks, they nailed it. I've seen this and you probably have as well if you've been over the Fancy Food Show in San Fran. This is a boutique kind of package. I've seen it. There's only a handful of, actually it might have been a handful, maybe two high-end specialty spice blend people that do this, and I don't even know their brands, to tell you the truth, but I did see this package. What was so cool about it is the ability to stack, right? And I think, you got a couple things. You got cool packaging, which is, I didn't see that coming from Hidden Valley. Because if you think about it, you have two primary package structures that you're known for. The signature liquid bottle and your packet. This really pulls the brand out. So I like it from that respect.
Good.
And
I will let our packaging team know. They're always very pleased to get that feedback.
Yeah, no, it's great. Now, one of the things I would recommend, go ahead and do your multi-pack here. You get your pricing, but that I'd hold back for a club endeavor or larger volume store, because if you look at what you have with the rest of your lineup now, you have